We're Mark and Laura, and we've been dating our way through the alphabet. Come along with us today for our Q date. This Q date may have started off with about the pettiest argument we've ever had. We were in QT just now. We got some snacks and we're taking it to our next destination. I'll get more into QT and what they have there in a minute, but first things first. We were trying to decide what to get and I was looking to see if there was any food items that started with the letter Q, and I said, oh, a pretzel with queso, and he said, that's not queso. That's just nacho cheese. It's a different kind of cheese. I said, queso just means cheese in Spanish. It doesn't matter what type of food it is. It's a pretzel con queso. That's a pretzel with cheese.
It's only queso if you add the con in front of it.
He was trying to tell me that queso is like the melted white cheese that you get at a Mexican restaurant. I said, no, no, no. So I looked it up on Google just to make sure that I was correct. I mean, who really doubted? But
pretzel con queso.
Say it one more time, Google.
Pretzel con queso.
One more time for the people in the back.
Pretzel con queso.
See, they say con queso.
Pretzel
so begin with
cheese. Con means with. Oh my God. We'll see you when we get to our next destination. We are at Quail Ridge Park. It's in like O'Fallon, Wentzville area. This is our first time here. My mom has been here before and she said they have very nice hiking trails. So we thought we would bring a little snack that we stopped at Quick Trip, which I guess, like, wouldn't you say, babe, kind of like a Wawa? Like down in like Florida or like on the East Coast, I know they have Wawa gas stations. I feel like QT is kind of like the St. Louis version of a Wawa. Like you can order like hot food. They have lots of pre-made food like ready to go.
Yeah, and they have like a kitchen area where they'll make stuff to go, and then
like pizza, sandwiches, quesadillas.
Yeah, they have a pretty good variety.
Really good like breakfast bowls too. So one of my favorite snacks to get at QT is a pretzel. Mark got the cinnamon sugar one. They're just like really nice and buttery and soft, like a really good pretzel. And you guys already know that I got the pretzel con queso. So good. One of my other favorite snacks there is like the taquitos, and then this, which is a buffalo chicken with like filled with cheese, queso. But this is really good. This is like one of my favorite things from like what they call like their little roller grill area. You like these?
She's just gonna make everything about queso today.
What you like about it?
We're gonna have queso burgers later and macaroni and queso.
That's the only thing I could think of for Q. These are good. These buffalo chicken with cheese bites are a little spicy, obviously, because it's buffalo sauce, but
I've got those before. If I get those, I usually get the ranch chicken in.
Because they got a little heat to them,
Yeah.
for sure. And it's not like super cheesy on the inside, like you can see, like it's mostly chicken in there, but you do get a little bit of cheese flavor. There's like a huge party going on at the shelter behind us. We found this little shaded picnic table off to itself right by the little pond. Looks like you can go fishing here. We're gonna go for a hike later. There's playgrounds.
There's disc golf courses.
We drove by a lodge where you can do like private events. I think there was a wedding going on there, so pretty nice little park so far. But we're gonna eat our snacks and we'll take you along with us for the rest of the ride. The lizard looks like it's about to evolve into a snake.
You want to catch him? Name him?
I found this trail on the All Trails app. It's the Quail Ridge Trail. It's 1.2 miles, just an out and back trail. It's It's got a pretty good reviews, 4.3, easy. Once again, I am not wearing the right shoes for the date that I planned myself.
Bother to tell me we were going hiking.
Mark's not wearing the right shoes this time either, but I planned the date, so definitely worse on my end. I think we're actually on the disc golf course and not on the trail. We're just slightly off trail right now. Back to where we started. Mark is navigating this time. Let's try this again. Okay, here's our mistake. We're supposed to go this way. We went that way. But that looks like a trail, doesn't it? Jeez. Now we're back on track. Maybe with both of us navigating, we'll make it. You're probably not going to believe this, or maybe if you've been following us for a while, you will, but we went the wrong way again. I don't know. We're like still off course and trying to find this trail. I think people have just made their own trails here, and the disc golf course probably doesn't help because the way that we were going, there was another disc golf like part of the course going that way. But I think now, fingers crossed, third time is a charm, and we're on the actual hiking trail.
Me and my wife are having a little quarrel now on our Q date because we're debating over this trail, so I'm going to ask for some input. So you kind of see the area that we're in. I'll kind of show you the area. She says this is a walking trail. It's not a hiking trail. That's why she didn't tell me to wear my hiking shoes, because we're just on a walking trail. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just walking through the woods. This ain't hiking.
Mm-hmm. This is the terrain. This is what you would find on most walking trails, correct? That's what I get for listening to her. She told me, I asked her where we were going, and I asked her how I should dress. She said, dress like you're going to go to the winery.
Quit complaining.
Next time we're just going to do this. We're going to go barefooted on this walking trail.
Barefoot walking in the woods.
That's what she's going to tell me next time. We're going to go to the beach, and then we're going to go do a walking trail.
Barefoot hiking, honey, that could be a thing.
Oh, it's not hiking, remember?
That's a whole new kind of adventure. We made it almost to the very end of the trail, and we decided to turn around because it was very weedy, that last tiny little section. And I told Mark, what better time to be a quitter than on your Q date. I'm ready to go somewhere where there's wine, and that's where we're headed to next, so we'll see you there.
We're going to get there quickly. Do they allow us to wear our hiking shoes in the winery?
Shut up. That was quite the questionable trail that we were on. Really, it was a fine trail. It was just a little bit rocky in flip-flops, admittedly. And it got a little confusing how it kind of integrates with the disc golf course, I guess.
There's several other trails too that cut through there, and they kind of go off, and they're labeled somewhat, but yeah, it was kind of confusing a little bit. If you're not watching the All Trails app, or maybe it was just us.
No,
like it was
I
a little
think
bit confusing.
I think I saw other people reviewed it that way on the All Trails app too.
I did leave a review on the All Trails app, so if you go and look for that, you'll find it. It has our picture, and I put a little note in there that don't let your wife sucker you into doing it in flip-flops.
You didn't. I did. We're just going to quarrel the rest of this date. That's going to be in the title. But now this is the part of the date where we are dressed for. We're at the Quarry Wine Garden. This is a friend of mine that suggested this. We needed a lot of help with our Q date ideas, and somebody suggested the Quarry Wine Garden here in Wentzville, Missouri. They've got food. I think they're going to have live music later on. I don't know if we'll stay for that or not, but obviously there's wine, I'm assuming. So that's where we're going to end our Q date. got inside seating and outside seating. It's not like super hot outside, and they do have like the umbrellas for the shade. It's pretty out here, but I don't know, it's so cool inside. Trying to decide where we want to eat. So it looks like the way that it works here though is that you pick your table and note your table number, and then you go order food at the bar. So it's a little bit different. They don't have like table service here. We kind of decided on a compromise. We decided we would eat inside, but we're right by the window so we can see the view, but also be air conditioned. So cute. This is a local wine from Wentzville, Missouri. $12 for the bottle. You get about 2 glasses of wine from that. Just me and my bottle of wine.
It's kitty size like you.
I got a chicken and cheese quesadilla. That was the only thing that really started with a Q. And then these are like Southwest egg roll bites. I'm super excited to try those. And Mark got 2 different types of wings. So there's like a, which one do you think is which? This looks like the sweet chili sauce one. And then this is like a smoked teriyaki. He said he couldn't decide which one. You just got ranch in your beard.
That's for you for later.
He said he couldn't decide which one, so we got both. Like you're angry chewing. That was a really fun time. I thought the food was good. I'm a little bit tipsy now from the wine.
Yeah, it was a really neat place. The patio, they had that set up where you can go inside or outside. Like the quarry. I guess it's like a big clay pit where the quarry was there originally.
I think so.
It was real pretty in the background, and the inside was real rustic looking. It's a neat place. The food was very good. The wings were excellent.
Both of the flavors of the wings were really good, and the Southwest like egg roll bites, as that they call them. I don't see how they're egg rolls at all. I would almost just call them like a Southwest, like
yeah, more like a popper is what I thought.
Popper. Yeah, they're more like a jalapeno popper with like Southwest flavors. Is what they like, the texture, and
the breading was real close to that. With obviously out the jalapeno, but just more of the Southwest stuff inside of it. They were really good.
Yeah, with like the chipotle ranch dipping sauce, and what else? Oh, and the quesadilla was good. I mean, it was just like a plain chicken and cheese quesadilla. Kind of hard to mess that up. Even I can cook those, but but it was very cheesy. Like the cheese pull was like
a lot of queso in there.
Muy delicioso. I know that we usually drag these date nights out a lot longer and give you guys lots more like, you know, ideas of things that you can do for your alphabet dating, but we want to go join our cousins tonight because our local fireworks could not do them at the 4th of July because of all the heat and like the drought that we were experiencing here in Missouri during the summertime, and so they postponed them until tonight. And Mark's sister and some of our cousins are going to be there, so we want to try to hurry up and get to the fireworks with them.
Later tonight we're going to go home, and I talked her into having a quickie.
I was going to say, then we're going to go home and have a quiet night at home is what I was going to say.
Be quiet, whatever I got planned.
Okay. So that is going to be it for this video. We thank you guys for watching and coming along with us. If you have ideas for an R date, leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.